Hey, hey, hey. It's another Sunday night. It's time to focus our energy for the week. Hey, hey, hey. Terry Ann Hyman here, Natural Forces Studio in the Empowered Spirit Circle on Facebook. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Come in and join me tonight. We're going to be looking at the cosmic energy. We're in the dark of the moon, new moon tomorrow. We're going to align our energies with these forces of energy, and we're going to look to the cards, the wisdom of the cards, to help us move through all of this energy going on. So much out there in the cosmic field. I know I always say this, but there is so much going on. All right, so as we go to get started, let me know how you feel. We've had a supercharged week, lots of energy in the mass consciousness. How does that make you feel? Are you withdrawn? Do you feel pulled in? Do you feel like an activist? Where are you right now? Let me know below how you're feeling. I'm going to try and share this. I'm kind of working in a new platform, and I don't know if it's going to let me share it or not. But if you would, do me a favor and share this for me as well and put it out there so maybe there's somebody else that needs some help, that needs some guidance this week, and that this could really benefit from. I know it's intense out there. I really do. I just got off of a really great interview with Carrie Mitchell from Healing Invisible Illnesses, all about this empathic energy. All about this empathic energy and what's going on and how it can affect you. So let me know how you're feeling. We're sitting in the dark of the moon. Dark of the moons can bring up a lot as well. All right. And then tomorrow's a new moon. So the energy is definitely shifting. It's definitely a time to open up and let go. What are you noticing? So I know for me, new moons tend to pull me within. It tends to empower me to feel better about who I am, whereas full moons get a little of that emotional energy. So what is it for you? What do you notice for you? Do you like a full moon better or a new moon better? I know which I prefer. Although I love the beauty of the looking at a full moon, that new moon is really inspiring. I always feel like there's a lot of new changes coming forward when we have that new moon energy. So let me know below how you're feeling, and welcome. Come on in and join me. We've got some great cards that came forward, and we're going to talk about what the influences are this week. All right. So first and foremost is that dark of the moon that we are sitting in tonight. All right. So tendency is for the dark of the moon to pull us into the shadows, to pull us into the darkness of who we are, which is okay. It allows you to do the work and allows you to grow a little bit from recognizing that. The key is not to hang in it too long, all right? Tomorrow, that new moon comes forward. It's in Libra, which brings about some of that balancing energy. It brings about the ability to look and see where we are. So there is going to be kind of like a little bit of that energy of like, I've been in this cycle before. I feel this pattern before. All right. And that's kind of what we're moving through right now, which is kind of important, right? It's almost like that wheel of fortune. It's always turning. It's always turning. So maybe you have felt like you have been here before. Right? And these are ways that we can learn. These are really ways that we can learn and open up to what is going on within us. We can ask questions like, am I bringing in the same imprints? Am I bringing in the same patterns? Am I repeating? And this is how we really kind of learn from these experiences and let that circle keep turning. Definitely. So that's how I am noticing what's going on. It's also offering me that opportunity to recognize and pull back a little bit. Where am I in that cycle? In my own personal cycle and in my path at large. So those are kind of the questions that might be deep into you right now. All right. We also have that new moon energy, which opens up tomorrow. So do your work tonight, right? Get in there, let it go. And then tomorrow, open up to this new moon. It's in Libra, all right, which again brings about some of that balancing energy. Now, we also have that Venus transit going on, the retrograde of Venus, which is really challenging us to look at our relationships, our communication, right, with ourselves, with others, with people at work, and especially those that you love. Really important to look at that energy for you right now. So that's going to throw a little bit of a curve into the energy as we move forward. So as we open up to this energy, one of the things that I really love and really find, especially with the cosmic forces going on right now, is when I look to the Vedic astrology, all right? The Vedic astrology right now talks about the 9 goddesses, the 9 days, actually 3 goddesses, 9 nights after the full moon starts tomorrow. And that's an opportunity to bring in that goddess energy and heal. Open up to the parts of you that need healing. So maybe make a pact with yourself for the next 9 nights. Listen to music, listen to the chants, listen to the things that can make you feel good, and take time for you. Self-care. Self-care at night is really important. We've had a long day. Do a bath ritual, do a candle ritual, turn on some music. One of the goddesses that they talk about right now is Saraswati. All right, chant with Saraswati. It offers us the opportunity to own our creativity, to put out the music and the art and the feelings of who we are. And that's a lot of the energy that will come forward underneath it all, right? So it's a great energy to do the healing, so that you can find that balance for your life. Many of us, myself included, have been through a lot of healing, a lot of opening up to some of that abusive power, some of that Me Too energy coming forward. And many of us are aligning with what's going on with the cosmic forces. So not holding on too tight, not getting into much of that empathic energy and getting like where you feel drained, but let it empower you to come forward. Let it open up to what is going on. All right, that's what's really important right now, is using the energy to help you create that change, to help you stand stronger in that power within. So look to the cosmos to help you pull the energy in. As we start off the work week tomorrow, it's going to be a pretty good day. It's a day to set those new intentions, especially for the fall energy, especially for your path. Tuesday, we're going to have a little bit of a void, of course, so really the best day to set intentions is Monday. Even though we generally have those 2.5 days to set it, Tuesday's going to feel a little bit of a challenging energy going forward. And then, of course, we have the Venus energy. As we move towards the weekend, though, we're going to move out. We're going to find a little bit more of that creative force coming forward. I have so many notes. I have so much reading going on that I'm doing right now and studying in astrology. I don't want to miss anything. But really, this is going to be a really intense week. We're going to have some of that afterflow from last week on all of the stuff in the consciousness, stuff in the government, stuff with the trial, stuff with all of that stuff. We're going to feel a little bit of that backlash. We're going to have a lot of that communication be shooken up. We're going to have some of the deep wounds as ourselves. So the best thing you can do, and really the words to go out this week, is balance. And that's that Libra energy. Where can you balance your energy? Where can you bring some self-care in? That's going to help balance the wounded part. Where can you bring your boundaries in? That's going to help balance the empath part. And where can you find that cycle and move that energy to where you feel that balance for you? That's really what we're doing. And again, the Vedic astrology, I just love the idea of 9 nights of healing. So really, by the time we're here next week, you may feel in a whole totally different place if you honor that part within you, that goddess energy, that feminine energy. Open it up. Let it be that power. You have the ability to do that. It's a choice. Don't get into the victim. Don't get too empathic that you just feel wired and drained. We were just talking about that, right? Be the part of you that is empowered to move through this struggle if that's what you feel. All right, maybe you have done some healing. Maybe you have released this force, and then you can feel even more empowered to perhaps help others, to put more of that activism out into the world, to remind people to vote, right? Get out there and stand up to this power that we have to vote. We have to make the shift going forward. So that's kind of what the energy is going to be about. Not kind of, it is what the energy is going to be about. Like I said, I love the new moon. It gives you the opportunities. So tomorrow it's going to be important to take the time, write them out, right? When we write them out, it really helps to bring them forward for us. Best to do it on Monday versus Tuesday with that void, of course. All right, and then as we go through the week, we're going to find things do balance. They can get flared, so watch your reactions. Watch how you communicate with people as you move towards the light of the moon growing. All right, so let's just take a deep inhale. Let me know if how that resonates with you. I've got some comments here. New moon is awesome. I love setting intentions. Me too. Feeling mixed emotions, overall positive, but some easiness. Yes, I agree, Alexandra. That is a great way to describe it, because there has been a lot of us shooken up with everything that is going on. All right, so thank you guys for watching and for listening. Now let's just take a moment and let's pull the energy in. Let's do the energetic part to this exercise. All right, we can think it, but actually being in the practice, being in the ability to take a pause and take a moment is so much a part of this work that we do, right? I know a lot of people say, oh, I hear spirituality, I like spirituality, but the actual practice, we talk about this actually on the podcast coming up, which actually Tina Conroy is my guest. We talk about more about spiritual literacy. It drops on Wednesday, and how the practice, that daily routine, is so much a part of this. It really is. So let's just do that. So wherever you are, if you can, take a moment. Got my new altar set up for the fall. Take a deep inhale and exhale away. Centering your energy for a moment. Maybe you've been outside all day. Pulling it in. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing that breath all the way down, deep into the earth. Inhaling, opening up. Bringing that breath all the way up into the higher dimensions. And as you exhale, pull the energy back down, deep into the earth. Inhaling, opening up the breath through the body, through the crown, up into the higher dimensions. And as you exhale, pull the belly in, pull the breath all the way down, deep into the earth. As you inhale, call in your guides. Align the spiritual body right on top of the physical body. Exhale, pull your energy, calling it all back, all the things that you've scattered throughout the week. Feel it coming into the heart. And let's just take a moment and open from the heart out. Work with the auric fields. We were just talking about this a minute ago. Exhale, pull your auric field in. Pull it in a little bit. All that empath energy out there. Inhale, opening up from the heart and out. This is our auric field. Exhale, pull your energy in. See if you can feel it coming in. Send it behind. Move that energy from the past. Inhaling, coming back into the heart. Settling in the heart for a moment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Let's just offer an invocation to honor where we are right now in this beautiful new season of the fall with the new moon coming in. Right now we sit in the dark of the moon, the balsamic moon, and that's okay. We honor this. We honor the directions. We find that the season of fall is in the direction of the west. The west is where the sun sets, where the light comes into darkness, where we honor all of the work that we have for this year, even our struggles. We honor all the directions, to the west, the north, the east, and the south, above us, below us, right into the very center, opening your heart, opening up to your spirit, opening up to that deeper part. Feel the energy pulling all the way. Let's go deep tonight. Feel it pulling in all the way. Feel that connection in your soul, your spirit. Let it align with the divine spirit, bringing in the energies of the cosmos, the planets, the vibrations of that moon, the cycles of life. Pull it in. Feel the vibration coming in within you that opens up to that deeper part of who you are. As you pull in deep, you pull in the energy. You pull in the vibrations that are coming on right now. The veils are thinning. We'll talk about that as we move deeper and deeper into the season. Your ability to communicate with spirit, with your soul, is so much greater right now. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Feel that depth coming in, pulling the energy in. Not out there. Pull it in. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. See if you can feel the auric field right around you. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Bringing that awareness in as we open up to the guidance for this week that the cards are going to offer us. Bringing your awareness back, opening the eyes if you'd like, or if not, staying in that nice, peaceful space. So this week I drew with the Wild Unknown. The first card that turned up, which is our focus card, which is so perfect, right, is the Ace of Swords. This is new thought, new idea. It's also got the lightning rods. That's like that aha. That's what this energy is coming forward at this time, is where can we take this new energy? Where can we build upon this force that is coming forward? Where can we do that? All right, look at this infinite potential. It's almost like a snake. It is like a snake wrapped around in all the colors. There is that shedding that's going on. There is that aha moment. So how can you take this out into the world? Here's where we're going to choose the 1, 2, or 3. This is going to help you understand a little bit more about where you are. So if you chose the first card, all right, this is the 4 of Wands. Look how beautiful this card is. This is a card of celebration. All right, this is passions and desires. This is like a little bit of like a completion. A 4 kind of rounds it up. So where can you go out and celebrate? This is an outward energy card. Where can you celebrate your work? All right, in order for new ideas to come in, it's really important that we honor the work that we've already done. So this card, if you chose one, where can you honor and celebrate something about your work? Because as you celebrate, as you honor, that builds confidence in what you're doing. Then you can bring new ideas forward. All right, so if this is your card, I mean it. Go out and celebrate. Write it out. Sing it to the world. Celebrate all of that you've done. Now, the second card that comes up is a similar card, although very different. The Death card. This is a major arcana card, we call it. All right, not a physical death so much, as more as a spiritual death, a shedding of skin. All right, this is also a completion. All right, but whereas the 4 was offering that outward energy, this is a little bit more about coming within, shedding a layer about yourself. And when we do that, again, same idea, we can open back up to that new energy, that Ace of Swords energy. All right, so where can you shed another skin? Maybe you've been doing this. I know I have. So it just reminds me, maybe there's something else to be shed. Today I was at the medicine wheel and I was cleaning up and I was brushing away the leaves. And this card, it was reminding me so much of like the skeletons of the leaves that fall and all of those limbs and the branches that become more visible in your life. As we shed that layer, this is how we see and this is how we uncover to open up to that newness that comes forward at this time. So the third card, if you chose three, I think I did 4, 3 cards. Spirit loves amusement. All right, it's the Sun. It's another major arcana. This is about that power that you have to put out those new ideas. It's like own those ideas. So when we clear away the old stuff, when we celebrate the work that we have, when we bring the force of our own Manipura, 3rd chakra, Sun energy forward, those new ideas, not only will they come forward, but you will be able to put them into the physical form. Very important right now. We've all been through major shifts this year. I don't know anybody that hasn't been affected, me included. I don't know anybody. And how do we move forward? This is how we move forward. Let it go. Celebrate, honor the work that we've done, especially in the passions, desires, even spiritual work. Look at the opening there. It's that indigo blue. Let it come forward. Shed a skin. Important, important, important. We don't have to carry the energy with us. No emotion is ever final. Energy can be released. You can open up to that layer. Do some scrubbing. Let it go. And then shine that light. Let the power of the Sun come in. Let it open up that 3rd chakra. Look at that splash, right? So relating to that lightning and that energy to move forward. All right, so there's definitely a nice cycle of energy coming forward with these cards. There's definitely a nice cycle that comes forward. Perfect time for that new moon energy. Really perfect time, definitely. All right, let's take a nice deep inhale and exhale out. Let me know if that was helpful to you. Let me know if you have some questions. If you'd like a card, bring a question forward for me. I would like to draw that for you right now while we have a moment. And let's just check in. Let's see what else is going on. See if there's some comments here going forward. So in the notes, in the links to this, I did post about my event coming up, developing intuition as a decision-making tool. I'm super excited to have this. It's a really fun morning, networking, talking to other people, and then having some tools and skills about our intuition. We need this. We need this. This is going to help us with that empath energy. This is going to help us step into the power, whether you're at work, at home, wherever you are. When you know your intuition, when you know that energy about who you are, you can open up. It's Saturday, November 3rd. Lots of fun. Farm bowl for brunch, other women. Lots of fun exercises that we're going to do, and even setting sacred space. So please click the link. Right now you can get a bring a friend for free. Definitely bring a friend for free. Come on, bring your friends. Let's make a movement out of this. Spirituality is opening up. And many people have heard about it. They just don't know how to get started. Let's do this. All right. Let's see here. Cards. All right, Jackie. Card for Chopper, the dog who's in a lot of pain. Aw, sending him lots of love. An Ace of Pentacles, so there is a new beginning in the physical form. So that could either go, Jackie, is a new beginning for his healing. That's kind of what it sees, so don't give up. Keep working on him and let the energy do the work. All right, Pentacles is in the physical, Ace is a new beginning. All right, I don't want to play God in this case, but that's a very, very positive card for your doggy that's hurting. A new beginning in the physical form, all right? Help him. Keep working with the energy. I love that. I really do. I hope that is very helpful. All right. Anybody else have a card they want me to draw? I know people posted. Let me know. I would love to draw a card for you. Put a thumbs up. Hey, Mare, how about you? I see you joined us. Yay. All right. Give me a thumbs up, Mare, if you want a card. All right. May I please get a card on what to release? I got the 2 card. All right. So that's a good one to release. Here we go. All right. So I love this card. One of my favorites. This is the Magician. All right, Alex, so this card also always reminds us that we have the ability to transform from the higher realms down into the plane. So the thing that is to release is the doubt, is the fear that you can't turn it around. Look, he has all of his tools. He has all of the elements, all right? So don't doubt the work that you do. Don't doubt your ability to be intuitive. Don't doubt the ability to really get in there and build those muscles. He's got that infinity sign right here. Everything is possible. So get rid of any doubt that you have, all right? Shed a new skin to manifest in a new way. That's the message for you. I love it, I love it, I love it. Beautiful message to come forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Mare, this card is for you. I don't know if you have a question or not, but I'm going to draw one for you of what you need to know. All right, this is the 3 of Swords. All right, so this is not always the most pleasant card, but for me, coming up with the energy of this new moon and the idea of 9 days of self-healing, this shows that there is still a little bit of healing that needs to be done. There's some mental chatter because the Swords is our mental plane. 3 is kind of getting to that initial completion. So this really does. It shows that there's still a little bit of healing that needs to be done. Let go of those old thoughts, all right? I don't know what card you chose in the other ones. Maybe it was the number 2. I don't know. But I would use this as an opportunity to apply a little bit more self-care, Mare. The next 9 days, bring in that goddess energy for you, all right? I know you have some good routines going on. Keep those up. All right, bring in some music. What kind of healing music? That's a really good thing all of us can do. Turn the tube off and listen to music. All right, I think, Jackie, you told me you did that yesterday. All right, so I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you need some more explanation, Mare. Just let go of the chatter. Let it go, all right? Let it go. Do some breathing and do those rituals. The next 9 days after the new moon, the energy of the goddess is coming forward. All right, Millie, what's going on? Millie, a card for you. You have a question? Or just what does Spirit want you to know? All right. Spot on, Mare. All right. Good for you to show up. All right, Millie, this is the 7 of Swords. All right, 7s are always about spirituality. There's something that's being kept here underneath, all right, and it's like another thought. So it's like you see that little fox is sitting on it. So this card reminds me of like that sly energy. So where is there some deception going on? What are you not seeing? What are you not looking at? Or is there something in your mind, this is what's coming forward, that you keep telling yourself that isn't accurate? All right, which is it, Millie? Let go of the mind. Whenever I see swords and these many swords come up, it's like, all right, let go of the chatter of the mind. Open up to that deeper part of you. No emotion is ever final, and release it out. All right? There you go. Hopefully that was helpful for you. No specific question, but this is kind of like letting go of that chatter of the mind. What are you telling yourself that isn't true? All right? Those are some of that dark energy of the moon, kind of like I'm not good enough, I can't do it, I don't know what to do. That's kind of what those questions are about. All right? Excellent. All right. Anybody else? If I missed you, please post. I don't see anybody else. All right. So, again, thank you guys so much for joining me. Open up to the new moon energy tomorrow. Set your intentions. Write them down. Release the old energy out. Really, really important. Notice the cycles. And definitely bring in that divine feminine. Bring in that goddess energy with some self-care the next 9 nights for yourself. Check out the podcast. Airs on Wednesday with Tina from the Intuitive Woman podcast. I'm so happy to be talking to her. And if you missed last week, there's a really nice meditation on opening up that third eye center. So check it out, Empowered Spirit Show. If you're in the local area, please come. November 3rd. It's at Forma. It's a great space. Looking forward to sharing more intuitive tools for all of us. We need it. We need it. We need it. Thanks again so much for joining me. Have a great night. To your spirit, namaste. Be well, be good, be strong.